Classes could start a little later for Florida high and middle schoolers. I'm Kenzie Krieger in Crawfordville, and that's why Wakulla County school leaders and parents are trying to figure out what schedule works best for students here. By July 2026, Florida middle schools must start after 8 a.m. and high schools after 8:30. Currently, Wakulla County middle and high schools start at 7:30 a.m. Amy Drexler has a middle schooler and says she'd like to see a later start time.
I've got a child that gets up at 4:45 in the morning and has to be out at the bus by 6 a.m. to make sure she doesn't miss it, and it kind of just trickles down through the day.
The law was inspired by a study from the American Academy of Pediatrics, which found that later school start times promote better health and academic performance for teens. Wakulla County Superintendent Rick Myers says this change will likely impact elementary start times.
If we push back the start time an hour, the decision is before our community and our board. Do we start our elementaries at 10, or are we going to start our elementaries earlier?
No decisions have been made, but the school board wants to get neighbors' input. Since the change will impact many families, Drexler hopes that others will share their thoughts.
I know a lot of single parents may have a difficult time making sure that their child is getting on the bus and that it's safe. I think that that needs to be taken into consideration, but it also needs to be what the majority needs.
Myers says they'll be having multiple discussions with the community to decide what the majority wants.
This is going to impact our parents, this impacts daycare, this impacts employers, this is going to impact after-school activities. This is a large conversation.
Other parents I've spoken to say they feel that the school start time should remain the same. The Wakulla County School Board is having a meeting Tuesday at 5:45 p.m. for an open discussion to talk more about this. In Crawfordville, Kenzie Krieger, ABC 27.